Woo. The time is now 10:01 p.m. Do you know where your rubbish goes? Hi, I'm Gary, and welcome to Fladge Rants Live. Today, the topic is rubbish. Trash, junk, garbage, excess, waste, refuse. If you've seen the show before, you're used to me not being prepared. And if you are not used to the show, welcome. I've written one sentence, and I'm going to read it so I don't get it wrong. For a while now, I have been trying to filter out the rubbish I encounter in life to screen out some pretty silly ideas so that we can have a rational conversation without the burden of cumbersome, nonsensical, philosophical baggage. But my efforts have met with limited success, due in part to the fact that it is these exact ideals that we hold most dear. Some might think that I'm talking about fundamentalist, radical extremists, nationalism, or some sort of outlier fringe. But sometimes the religious moderates make way like a lead blocker in football to not allow scrutiny to their particular brand of religion. Now, let's go over what the word religion means. Its origins, its roots, it means to bind or hold back. And this has happened many times throughout history. If you'll remember when the first people that claimed the heliocentric theory of the solar system, like Copernicus and Galileo, we were actually persecuted by the church. This is not the only time that religion, organized religion, has thwarted progress, advancement, technology, the thriving of Western civilization. Now, when I'm talking about Western civilization, we usually go back to the Greeks because, you know, the Greeks, the Roman Empire, all the way through up to the British Empire, which, by the way, those two last empires, the Roman Empire is now a church and the British Empire is now a bank. But I'm actually afraid that the time of the American Empire might be coming to a close. It's about that time. It's cyclical, the pattern is. But there are a few things that I wanted to throw out with or without the baby in the bathwater. So I'll go back to the notes so I don't mess this all up. Back, I don't know, as far as 1,000 years ago, the apex of technology and in math and science and astronomy and the sciences was what is now Baghdad, Iraq. And then around, I think it was 1400, Islam, which the Muslim religion actually means to submit or total obedience to. And then that thwarted all technological advancements, and it stunted Iraq and set them behind centuries. They were ahead of the world, And this religious doctrine set us back as a society, as people. Now, the rubbish that I would like to do away with includes, but not limited to, offering creationism or intelligent design as an alternative to evolution. That is hogwash. When idealism blocks intellectual progress, that is rubbish. When suicide bombers kamikaze buildings, that is rubbish. Everything from millionaire televangelists to charlatans selling snake oil to the masses. Replacing scientific progress with indoctrination, replacing enlightenment with dogma. Now you're going to think that I'm replacing this brand of foolish nonsense with my own brand of foolish nonsense. And in part, you're correct. No one should be allowed to say, this is a problem, now fix it. I say, if you're pointing out a problem, you better have a solution in mind. So, yes, I want to take these silly ideas and replace them with, well, some of my own silly ideas, and here they are. It has come to my attention that Marduk, as Jor likes to call him Marmaduke, because he's funny like that, was actually also the Egyptian sun god Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra St. Brown is the Detroit Lions' leading wide receiver. Not related, but Marduk is related. And if you'll recall, Marduk was the son of Enki. Enki was the brother of Enlil. Enlil and Enki were the sons of An or Anu, which is the first three letters of Anus. And he was the original Anunnaki from Sumerian Sanskrit. Now, Sumer was the beginning, the actual origin of Western civilization, as far as we can tell. And the pre-Diluvian people, according to the Bible, there were giants in those days and also after. And then there were the pre-Adamites. I'd like to talk about the antediluvian pre-Adamites for a bit. Anunnaki were not the only extra-dimensional or extraterrestrial beings, but they seem to be the most powerful and one out. The lizard people, they may have had something to do with it too. But according to the Sumerian Kings list, and keep in mind, Sumerians kept very specific, detailed records. And it seems odd that they would combine mythological beings with human beings. But hear me out on this. It came to my attention through my foil hat nonsense that instead of enslaving us directly, it was easier to control us by controlling the economic system we apply to. And so this goes way back further than all of that. I'm sure you're all aware, religion is one of the ways to control people. As you know, it's the word itself means to bind or hold back. But it also separates us in so many ways. We know about the wars and the crusades and the molested altar boys. We know the evils of organized religion. Now, I think that this is just me. You can look this up. Don't just take my word on this. I believe the gods of ancient mythology and folklore were real extra-dimensional or extraterrestrial beings with a far greater intelligence than ours, far greater history, longer lifespans. And they came down here, just like it says in those ancient tablets, and created us. Not created directly, but using the materials at hand, spliced the genetics of the primates living on Earth and their own, and made us. We might be the 5th, 6th, or even 7th incarnation of human beings, and we've got the fossil records to prove it. We've also got the archaeological ruins to show us that we were, in fact, not the first society here. I think the Anunnaki figured out that if they laid low and let us think we're ruling ourselves, that they can get away with it, enslaving us. I don't think that a benevolent, all-perfect being requires worship. I feel like we should be grateful to be living in this incredible existence. It's the best we have ever had it as people, as far as we know, and we've got it pretty good. I haven't worked in 2 months and I still haven't missed a meal. I don't know how this is working out, but we do have it pretty good. But I don't think we're being told the truth. What's going on is not the rubbish we're being handed. More on this, but for now, roll the clip, Brady.
Cosgrove. Hey, Tellier behind the back. Fires the heater in. And between the legs with the bounce. Bryson Bloomer pulls off the professor. Sal Jacobo behind the back at first base. There from Cosgrove. Hey,
watch
Tellier
the first
behind
base
the back.
rep.
Fires
The umpire behind
in.
first base.
And between the legs with the bounce. Bryson Bloomer
That
pulls
is
off the professor.
a full front
Sal
flip.
Jacobo behind the back at first base. There from Cosgrove. Hey, Tellier behind the back. Fires the heater in. And
that is an official doing a full front flip.
Bryson Bloomer pulls off the
Flip. That's pretty cool. So there are some things. Okay, a lot of people say that I should stop knocking God. Listen, I'm not knocking God. I'm knocking organized religion. I think there are some evils here that we need to weed out. And one of them is warring facets. There's a reason the Middle East has been in nonstop warfare for centuries, and it's the division being caused by our organized religions. Now, the people will say, well, we'll take terrorist attacks. People will say these are because the U.S. has been treating the Middle East dirty for so long that the people are sick of it and want to strike back. Well, the Tibetan monks have been under Chinese rule for almost as long, and they don't have any suicide bombers because their religion doesn't allow them that as an excuse. People, we're stupid monkey people, as I kind of explained earlier. But we're so easily fooled and influenced into this nonsense. And the devout believers, led by the moderates that seem to get off scot-free, playing lead block for them, they're getting a free pass because we're not allowed to criticize anything they're doing. Well, the Roman Catholic Church has fallen on some criticism for the altar boy molestation thing, which was more than just a thing. It was thousands of young boys' lives ruined. And how about every single society is misogynistic. Women are suppressed everywhere.
I don't take no
more
orders
so
from
than
no
in
woman, by the way.
Islam. But how about the persecution of homosexuals? Now, I think the alphabet community is taking it a little too far with the transgender crap and identity that doesn't match your identity. But I really think that if your belief is what you practice at home and it doesn't affect anybody, more power to you. Go ahead and do it. But if you've got powerful groups lobbying the politicians and making up legislation and making this crazy world even crazier, we could do without this rubbish. Boys, what do you think? Am I off base here?
So
Are we?
Everything that guy just says bullshit. Thank you.
Yeah, that should
if
follow
you're
every
whacking-
monologue.
If you're whacking off the child porn in your own home and you're not hurting anybody, you're saying that's okay? Cool with that?
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
Wow.
Asking for a friend.
That's not okay. Child pornography is not a victimless crime. Anything else? That was a fun angle. I liked it.
What if I'm just thinking about said child? Allegedly.
No. Okay, I have some show and tell. This is the end of the sweater collection. This is from the collection that I got from our welder from another elder's collection. He outgrew them, and I still fit them. And so this is 3 in a row or something like that. But I lost the one I wanted to show you. I've shown you guys this. Still working on the handle fit up here. Fish 3 looks like a fish still. Pretty cute. Looks like a fish. Stabby stab.
By making us lose little boxes.
This is by far my best knife. It's a good 11-inch blade. Machete.
After watching myself
pretty
on
nasty.
TV, I did find it interesting what you guys beep over. And
This is my newest creation. I'm not sure what I'm calling it yet.
Kill.
Maybe you'll have some
Jamie,
ideas.
it will
Leave them in the
kill.
comments.
It'll kill.
Fish 4 maybe. But you can see where the handle's going, and I've got this fat belly here. So
Next
I'm not
up
sure
is
if
the
I
kill
should make it
test.
into a kooky.
That
I need
serves
to
a
widen
killer.
this out
It's
a
a
bit.
killer. It will
But
kill.
it's a killer.
It will kill.
Easy's got this. This is a beautiful piece of steel. That's going to be a
Okay,
nice
I
chopper.
believe
Look, the handle looks a little small, but chop, chop, chop. And then the 2 that we were working on to make a Chinese star are coming together nicely. It's going to look something like that, and it will.
Forging motorcycles now? You got a chopper?
8 cubic inches of usable material.
Correct.
If I do a third, oh no. Okay.
So,
I may
I've been
only
working
end
on
up
the
with about
backdrop,
3
and apparently the sign's still too bright, so it's a work in progress. Sorry about that, guys. I meant to have that fixed today. What else do I have here? I think I ran through the notes though. That sentence again. For a while now, I have been trying to filter out the rubbish I encounter in life to screen out some pretty silly ideas so that we can have a rational conversation without the burden of cumbersome, nonsensical philosophical baggage. But my efforts have met with limited success due in part to the fact that it is these exact ideas that we hold most dear.
And I also did not masturbate.
I don't believe it.
I had a follow-up sentence, but it's not as good. Fundamentalism, radical extremism, religious moderates give the fringe a free pass, clearing the way that radical extremists are not held accountable. Yeah, I said all that, but I think I said it better than I wrote it. And that I want to sweep that stuff away so we can just have some rational discourse. Look at look at what we've got from a realistic perspective. Like, don't you see that we're being controlled? And if you can pick out the stuff that's obviously false, doesn't that help? I mean, yes, I understand the idea of a helpful fiction, and if you behave in a way that resembles common sense morality, and you've got a greater possibility or probability of a higher percentage of the population following these examples of morality and ethics, then you should probably move forward with that helpful fiction. But I'm still trying to make the argument that there is no amount of lies that will get you anywhere. It just seems so counterproductive.
Don't believe
What
me,
do you
just
think?
watch. I believe I can fly.
What if these greater powers we're talking about are actually just extraterrestrials controlling us, and we're just marionettes, and someone else is pulling the strings? Shouldn't we?
Right. So that's
rebel?
That's where I was going to go, because you mentioned the Anunnaki and all that stuff, and you mentioned, where do we get all these philosophies from? This idea of an afterlife. Where do they say we get that from?
Divine inspiration. So the Anunnaki.
Yeah, from beings that have come down and taught us valuable information. So what say you to that?
Very valuable. How we govern ourselves.
Sometimes that valuable information is in the form of information on afterlife and things like that. What say you? Like such as?
I say, look at the actual doctrine, and you'll find out that there is no afterlife promised to anybody until very recently, and we made it up. I mean, I don't care if it's made up by our evil overlords or ourselves. Made up does not mean real. Actually, by definition, means false. But no, that's why I pointed out bodily resurrection last week. The Nicene Creed very specifically points out that no, that is not what we're promised as some sort of afterlife. We're promised something that's absolutely, unbelievably impossible, and you would laugh at it if you realized that that's what we're talking about. So I just wanted to shine a light on it. Look at that.
What also is like that?
Yeah, what?
Quantum physics, quantum entanglement, Schrodinger's cat, right? So
seriously,
tell me that
I don't want to admit that I don't understand quantum entanglement, but I don't. Like, I don't know how to make two entangled particles, but I know that it's spooky movement at a distance. But
put them in the same state. It's simple.
You're in the same state. We live in the same state. Speaking of get-togethers, I noticed Girl Scouts
are not in the same state,
and that's our annual get-together, and we haven't scheduled it, and it's getting late. No, I don't remember if it's 8 or 9 years, but I remember last year not remembering if it was 8 or 9 years.
Oh yeah.
But you know what?
I'm like, honestly, what are you talking about? Remember how last time I said I'm not sad anymore?
Yeah.
Like for the first time, this is the first year, I didn't even think about it. And I don't feel bad about it because life goes on. But we will still we got to get together. Obviously.
Yeah, well, we got to get together by our 100th Fladgecast. But you know what? None of this Fladgecast isn't even possible without Stefan. Not even possible. This never happens without Stefan's involvement. And I know I sent you some clips of Clash Royale, and I know Stefan wasn't around for Clash Royale, which is 9 years old. So that'll give us an indication of how long this has been. But the original Wisegar as far as I know, doesn't even exist anymore. I can't get into that clan. I run Wisegar Jr. in Clash of Clans. Now, this is going to bore everybody to tears, but seriously, this is our dear friend, and this is the reason I keep this alive, because he's not alive to do it. so I kind of shifted my interest over to Clash Royale, and I've got a clip. If you could roll the clip, Brady. This
Did
guy,
you know, if you wait to fireball the balloon until it's closer to your tower, the balloon will get 0 hits. If a hog rider is coming towards you, do not play your goblin cage in the middle of the arena. The hog rider will run away from the goblin ruler, allowing tower damage.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's like an Australian with a speech impediment.
I think it's an accent combined with an impediment.
Because he just said
damage. Instead, play your goblin.
Very large tongue.
Yeah. So
does he have a swollen tongue? Did he get bitten by stung by a bee or something?
So when my cousin was born, the little
He's Australian. There's some crazy shit over there.
The little strand under his tongue was still connected, so he talked like that till he was like 4, and then they cut it, and he talked normal. Maybe this guy never got that part cut. Maybe.
Then why is he talking on the interwebs?
I don't think we should pull at that thread, my friend.
Cage in the lane. This lets the goblin ruler hit the hog rider. Do not place your firecracker where the bandit can take her out.
Hey, this is important information.
I was trying to replace millionaire televangelists with Anunnaki overlords. I don't know what my problem is. Here, throw out this ridiculous idea. Believe this ridiculous idea. What's wrong with me? Still no idea.
The bandit can still hit your tower, dealing damage. Instead, play your firecracker next to your tower.
I want to talk like this from now on. But honestly, he gives good advice. Now, if you can read my review of this game, it's like 7-8 years old, and I said Child's Play or something like that. Great game for kids or something. But it gives me something to do on pooping.
Yeah, it's
still stupid.
Every battle is so unbalanced. The winner's known beforehand. But here's a tip: if you ever have a firecracker, which is this pink chick against you, put your troop right about where she is, and it will hit your center tower every time and enable your third.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and that'll. Yep. I
never play her.
I can push herself back, dodging the bandit damage.
I've got her maxed out on both accounts.
If you're trying to defend a skeleton ball with an ice spirit, do not place your ice spirit next to your tower, only hitting a few skeletons. The correct placement is playing the ice spirit directly behind your tower, taking out all the skeletons. A bad fireball placement will allow the balloon to still hit the tower, dealing a ton of damage. But did you know, if you wait to fire...
This is one of those perfectly edited videos.
If you can get past the way this guy talks, which I can't, then he's got some good advice going on. I still think this is a silly game, but I think the next silly game we have to play is where, or drawer in the drawer, is Drorman drawer, did drawer go?
Should I hit it?
Yeah.
All these people want to know, where in the world is
drawer?
Yeah. Well, it's bored from getting flight down in Peru, arguing with the TSA about if his ass should split in two. Tells a story, hits a drop, like that clears up where he's been. But the loudest thing about him is the closet that he's in. Well, tell me where in the world is
drawer.
I'm going to guess Nashville.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that's Nashville there.
Oh, well, I might as well play it while we're guessing then.
Oh.
Out the left half of a man's brain and asked him to count to 10. He says 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They put the left half back in and remove the right half, asking him to count to 10 again. He says 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Finally, they decided to just go for it and removed the whole brain. They again asked him to count to 10 one more time. He says, look, I'm really good at counting to 10, okay? I love numbers and I have the best numbers. No one has better numbers than I do. My 4th grade math teacher, and let me tell you, she was the best and smartest math teacher in the country at the time. My 4th grade math teacher said to me that I am the best counter she's ever seen. The best. So if you want me to count to 10, let me tell you I can count to 10, all right? That's no problem. I will do it. I will, and I will do it better than any has ever done it before.
Found it. my latest masterpiece.
Is it the same place?
Look at that thing. Did we figure out where George is?
No, I don't even think he's here, or he's muted and he doesn't know it.
He knows it.
At a disc golf course.
Do we have that footage?
No.
Oh, God dang it!
No. Was that supposed to be Trump, by the way?
Well, I think it was pretty obvious.
All right.
Was that all the rubbish we have?
No, we got plenty of rubbish. I just can't play it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh,
we're in the middle of where in the world is Jor? I'm not sure he's here at all. My guess is
that makes it tough.
Since
Nibiru.
I want to know where in the world my fucking dock is on my goddamn Mac. You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, rant on.
Yeah, I'm trying to hook multiple monitors here, and for some reason my dock disappeared. I swear to God, between Windows and Mac, like, if you have multiple monitors, why would you not want the menu bar on every single fucking monitor? Why does it only have to be on the main display? If I have a fucking drop-down menu, I want to be able to access it wherever that fucking window is. I don't need to go all the way back to my main display in order to see Windows icons or anything. It should be on every single fucking screen. It doesn't take up any extra fucking space. The fucking side dock should be there. Everything should be there. Why the fuck not?
In case you want to watch movies on it and it doesn't go away.
You can make it go away.
You can. At the same place you can make it appear on every screen.
I've got my Labatt Blue jersey on. Man, I make that look sexy.
Oh my lord!
Did you
Your
find
Labatt Blue jersey sucks.
I'll wear my Molson jersey then.
Well, where in the drawers, drawer? You can start guessing. You're gonna guess wrong, but you can start guessing.
You're home.
I already said Nashville, but without
No. We know he's home now because he's got multiple monitors.
Wrong. Do I? Because I have multiple monitors when I go elsewhere, but you just don't know this.
Do you?
Oh my God!
You're very confident.
You know what? That confidence is almost. That confidence is the same thing that makes me sure there's no God or afterlife.
That confidence.
When it's a sin, that confidence is called ego.
Oh yeah. Also, the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Man.
I know that when people say Dunning-Kruger effect, they're talking about my overconfidence. But guess what? I've got a lab coat
with a sweater. That doesn't look.
Hey, we're to spring now, but it's still a little chilly in this barn. It's getting nicer.
It's not.
It is. It's a little chilly.
If it's chilly in there, I recommend you open the windows. The cold air is trapped inside.
Yes, I agree. But no, it was a beautiful day out, but it's nighttime in Armada.
64 here.
Where in the world is Fladge? Armada. Hey, I still haven't gotten a job. To answer your question from last week, I did watch all 6 hours of the show. You guys held it down. Bob did a great job. Shout out to Bob. Utenac Bob. The brother was fantastic for his visit. I invited the kid this week for rubbish. Missed the kid.
Do we have any surprise guests?
Trying for the kid. I sent him the link. So hopefully the kid could show up.
It's very hard to guess where Jor is with just an avatar, I must say. No window.
Right. I know that's the swamp hole at Stony Creek Metro Park stairwell. He's in the stairwell.
You're right.
Wait, that's not a stairwell. That's straight up at the curtains. Okay, I can see it now. It's the ceiling. He's by the ceiling. Am I right?
Love those curtains. Love the hotel curtains. You cannot. Nobody in the right mind.
You know what?
Buys
He
those
is
curtains.
so tall that he's always closer to the ceiling than most people.
Wait,
But yeah, those are
a luggage carrier or a lamp. No, that's a lamp.
Are those Hilton curtains?
You can't. I don't think there are Hilton curtains. I tried to figure that out. I've even tried to like the second time we played, I was on every hotel's website trying to see if they had like a standard looking room. And they have a standard layout, but they don't have a standard curtain.
Best Western. No, he likes to stay at one. I just don't remember which one it is. There's
From
one
the
in
washed out
particular.
black and white color. I'm going to guess you're in the past.
Correct.
Yes. Those aren't lined up. Look at those holes. Those aren't lined up, right?
Is that for the handle?
That's gonna look stupid. My favorite
pins
ant
are called something.
They're called pins.
No.
And then the handle scales, which I've got this blue plastic
Handle
material.
scales?
They're handle scales, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said anal scales.
We learned what those little rivet
Handle
screw
scales
things are called. Now I forgot.
But I was thinking about like I've gifted one to a coworker, gave one to Easy, of course, and
I'm so sorry for them.
Wait, when you say of course, why? Because he's your friend wife?
Best friend.
All right.
Just best friend. But my favorite ant, I think she's going to be able to use this as a letter opener. It's the smallest knife I've made. Because that's only what, like a 6-inch blade? But I like the curve of it. And this is made out of the leaf spring from a Ford F-350. It's pretty nice, right? It wasn't curved like this when it started. But I wanted to make it...
Leaf spring?
No, it was a junkyard truck.
Okay.
It was totaled out. Yeah, I disabled a $38,000 used truck for a $2 letter opener.
Ooh, I see a gas station. Now we're getting somewhere.
There's drawer.
It's not a gas station.
What is it? A Target?
That's a city.
No,
but it's a low-lying flat city.
So it tells us everything. So yeah, it's a low-lying. So he's not in the city. That's great.
It's Ohio.
It's nighttime, so he's not on the West Coast. I guess it's 10 o'clock.
He's back in Ohio. I'd recognize Ohio anywhere.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have
not
that
in
blue.
Ohio.
Everybody in Ohio's skin color is like a bluish gray.
Yeah, like they're dying or dead.
Or like a red, really red-faced.
There's something in the air in Ohio. You get even when you pass through. If you even stop to get gas, it sucks into your skin. It's not there.
You do know I grew up in Findlay, Ohio, right?
You got the giant
water
water
but you're
tower.
not there. It's not something that comes with you. You're not there now.
Okay. Hey, what does that say from brother?
It says, "Are there any clues or what?"
Oh, he does like to end a sentence in or.
Well, that's just because it's encouraging.
Oregon?
It's a common way to speak. Most people don't have a problem with it. It's like, do you want to write an essay or do you want multiple choice? Or
a lot of people say that you're supposed to put the tab in the upper right-hand corner of your license plate. Here's the thing.
Were we playing last week's episode?
Yeah.
Your license plate doesn't have hands.
No, but it's your hand, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking about the plate, it's actually on the wrong side. The right-hand side of your plate is the left side when you're looking at it.
Yeah, I know.
So your premise is as ridiculous as the afterlife.
Here's where you put the tabs. Upper right corner. That's it.
If it's
everything
the blue and
else
yellow one,
is
what about
superfluous?
if it's the blue?
Do you know what I call superfluous? Rubbish.
I feel like I'm watching a clip, like a short from. I feel like we've had this conversation exactly this way before. And I tuned it out. I joined in just as much. Riveting.
No.
There are hellified comments.
Shit.
Brady sent a picture of the latest winner. Do you have that picture?
How come Mike?
That was last
the
week.
winner of worst tab placement.
Yeah, you want
Do you have that picture?
You want to revisit that?
Yeah, we could just like watch last week's episode if you really wanted to.
No, we can.
Oh,
Every
wait a
show
minute.
stands
That might
on
just
its
be
own.
easier. Yeah, that might just be easier.
Did I lose a week? Oh, you know what? Daylight savings time.
Daylight saving. Yeah. You lose a whole week.
Hey, 6-hour show. I couldn't remember if it was the show because it took me like 2 days to watch the thing.
I didn't show this last week. I made a vegetable lasagna from Gordon Food.
Oh, no kidding.
And the instructions say preheat oven, see chart below. Step 2 says remove plastic overwrap and label from tray. So I removed the plastic wrap and I labeled it from tray. I don't understand why I was doing this, but I followed the instructions.
Oh, gotcha. Label it from tray.
Label from tray. Not yep.
It's remove label from tray.
But that's not what it said. Oh, I just lost my
I'm
gonna need that.
Are you in Baltimore?
No.
Are you in Detroit?
Voldemort?
Are you in Voldemort?
No.
You're not down south.
I'm near a river, if that matters.
It doesn't.
That matters.
A few rivers.
The Blanchard River is in Ohio. The reason I know that is because when Blanchard was the Michigan governor, I lived in Ohio by the Blanchard River. True story.
So sorry. So sorry for you.
My condolences.
What? I thought that was a coincidence. Did you know that synchronicity, like those coincidences that you notice, that is other dimensional you or like a multiverse you desperately trying to get in contact with this universe you? Did you realize that? That's what I heard this week. I'm trying to weed out the nonsense, so I have to hear it all before I can weed it out. Because that sounds like malarkey.
Ryan's got a guess.
St. Louis.
Can you read it?
I'm near St. Louis.
Why would they? You don't fly. It's only St. Louis is only.
I am not in St. Louis.
6 hours.
Did you drive?
Correct.
Oh, okay, good.
See, I said
you
Detroit.
Are,
are you in Michigan?
Indianapolis.
No.
Oh, yeah. Are you in Michigan? See, he hasn't answered me. I said Detroit and Michigan. I didn't hear an answer.
Do the locals have a draw?
Listen to the fucking show. I'm sure Ryan's like kicking himself right now, going, "Idiots! Do you not listen?"
Why did you say?
Did I?
No.
I don't know. I hope so. Otherwise,
I
hope so. Otherwise, you're just being an asshole for nothing.
If Georgia leaves a clue, and you don't pick up on it, that's your fault.
Yeah, that's on me.
What is wrong with all you assholes?
Cincinnati.
Where do we start?
A long time ago.
Do the locals there have a drawl? I mean, a drawl. Drawl. Do they speak with a southern accent?
I'm near St. Louis. Why would they? You don't fly. It's only St. Louis is only.
I am not in St. Louis.
6 hours.
Right.
Did you drive? St. Louis.
Can you read it?
I'm near St. Louis.
Why would they?
It's near St. Louis. So St. Louis, Missouri, or St. Louis, Kentucky?
You can find me in St. Louis. Na where the gunplay rang all day.
See, I got a show to produce. I'm in no hurry to find the answer. I ruined it plenty of times, so I don't think you should. I don't think you should get angry at us for not knowing right away.
Maybe it's got a Louis in it. Are you in Louisville?
I wonder what made Ryan say St. Louis to begin with. Did the river part really have something to do with it? I don't even know what river it is. I just know that there's the river that runs through it.
It's the Missouri.
Oh, I never saw that movie. A river runs through it. That was I don't know where that was. Oklahoma.
Yep. So if
Montana.
If you're on one side of this river, you may be in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the Mississippi River? No.
No, it's the Missouri River.
He doesn't know the name of the river.
I have no idea. No, guys, I just got here. I'm not from here.
From where?
Never been to St. Louis before, actually.
But you're not in St. Louis.
Still haven't been, actually.
Right. Let me see your beer.
Okay, so it's near St. Louis. Pull up the map.
My beer. I just happen to find this. I love it. I do get this in Cleveland occasionally. They have it at whatever that Gator place is in Cleveland, but it is from Maine, but it is the Allagash White, which is really good.
But you're
Belgian
not in Maine.
style wheat beer. Oh fuck
so
no.
That didn't help any.
I'm drinking the Carolines.
No, I like how you were like we were tiptoeing there, and then you're like, Maine?
So if I have any weak point, it's geography.
No,
I'm
he's
geography retarded.
near St. Louis. I've also got the
Baltimore.
sipping cream.
Is Baltimore near St. Louis?
I said
That's on the other
Voldemort.
side. I don't watch the
Voldemort.
show.
Yeah.
I missed it too.
Because this is just dragging on. I mean, I'm not
Is
in
it?
Missouri.
Is it?
Okay, St. Louis?
Correct.
See what I did there?
Missouri. Montana.
Can I cheat?
Oh, you got
that
a
was kind of
tracker?
like the point of me mentioning the river situation and the.
I don't pull up a map until it gets really into it.
You have like almost immediately in the past, yeah, and I've scolded you.
It's been a while.
You're like a good
One
little
time.
dog. You listen though. I like it. Your wife trained you well.
I appreciate that.
Oh, is this the
sense.
the newlywed
Okay, folks,
show?
you can look now.
Speaking
Here
of good
comes
little
clue number
dogs.
1.
Oh yeah, this is great.
After bauxite and bananas, it's Jamaica's largest export.
Well, what do you
Weed.
think it is?
Yeah.
Weed? I didn't even get a chance
Yeah.
to find the Jeopardy music. Damn.
Ah.
Clue number 2.
Or as the WWE.
Consumed by an estimated 8 million people in this
Oh, that one got him right. Consumed. As soon as I said consumed.
country, and that's
Right.
Jana's buzzer sealing Gary's booth. An answer.
Coffee?
Coffee is
Oh.
What
That's
a dingbat. Sorry.
wrong. So we have to close you off, Jana, for the time being.
Wow.
Did you see her
I
top?
could re-
Players, the subject is a thing. Okay, folks, you can look now. Here comes clue number 1.
Is it my penis?
After bauxite and bananas, it's Jamaica's largest export.
Oh, yeah.
Weed.
So Gary sent me this video, and it was labeled with one word. Do you know what that one word was?
Weed.
Nipples.
Oh.
Yep.
I guess those are them. You can't see
like
his
nipples.
nipples through his shirt, so.
The suit.
Clue
yeah,
number
the
2.
suit's too. Yeah, the
Consumed by an estimated 8 million people in this country, and that's Jana.
8 million. There's way more than 8 million people that drink coffee.
Wait, coffee.
No, she said coffee, but that was the wrong answer.
Does buzzer sealing
The
Gary's
answer was
booth? An
kind of
answer.
revealed right in the beginning.
Coffee?
Coffee is
The fall right here. This is why Gary sent it to me, because the fall, I think her jiggles her nipples.
wrong. So we have to close you off, Jana, for the time being. Player.
There it is. Marijuana.
Yeah, I got a quick
What's?
call back.
Wait, I didn't see it.
So the snow argument. Gary.
Yes.
Gary, the weird guy with the
Yes.
Rick and Morty mouth, the Rick and
Yep.
Morty mouth guy. So my garbage was taken out. Right, it sat on the curb. The garbage man came by, and when I went to pick it up, there was a bag of dog shit in the garbage can, and I was
Already?
like, "That's weird." Yeah, and my girlfriend was like, "Oh no, we have orange dog shit bags," and she goes, "Did it have paw prints on it?" I go, "No," and she goes, "Okay, no, that's somebody else's dog shit bag." Now, granted, normally I wouldn't really care too much, but we're in a cul-de-sac, and there's no reason to like walk into the cul-de-sac. People like to walk into our cul-de-sac people drive into our cul-de-sac. I don't know why. They take a loop, and to me, that's like weirdly suspicious, and it's like, I don't know. The only reason I'm mad, I would be annoyed with it, is I've been wanting to power wash our garbage can. Now,
yeah.
Was I planning on doing it that week or not necessarily? But if it was nice enough out and I busted out the power washer, I would have liked to have done that. Just yesterday and the day before, I busted out the power washer, and there's a dog shit bag in there, and I'm not touching it. What do you got? Is that like? I think it's kind of bullshit. It's not the end of the world, but it's like that's my garbage can. Just because the garbage took it out and you're walking by it, like. That's your dog shit. You can. It's in a bag. It's tied up. It's not harming you. So why don't you just hold on to it, throw it in your garbage can? I don't know.
I try to get the dog waste out of my hand as soon as possible. And if
Sure, I understand that. I understand that, and it just so happens for some reason I felt like I really wanted to at some point power wash that garbage can. And so it's a weird coincidence that happened to line up.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it probably normally wouldn't have. I try not to freak out at first because I'm like, what are the odds I'm going to be power washing in a week? You know, whatever. It'll probably just go out with the rest of the garbage. No, I happen to power wash.
Oh, dagnabbit.
No,
but you did get your you did get your new
pissed about
puppy
it, though. No, not
but
yet.
you were
but
getting
this
a
is
new
the bitch.
puppy a couple weeks ago. So you got your puppy? Yeah.
Went for a vet checkup. That's the breeder sent me that from the vet checkup. And
okay. Mine's wearing a
I don't know. I assume she just tells the story to everyone, but she said that the vet, like, I don't know, took her, like, the vet dog wanted to, like, go in different rooms for whatever reason, and then the vet, like, really wanted to, like, adopt, like, take the dog, and they were like, if that guy doesn't want it, I'll take the dog, and gave the person the number. But she may say that to everyone. I don't know.
Every car dealer says that, just so you know.
Yeah, because my girlfriend and I went up north to grab some shit from the cottage for the dog. Because there was like a crate up there and some other shit from when my parents had their puppy a few years ago. And so we made a whole road trip out of it. But so I texted her back like later that evening, and I was like, hey, sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. We were doing that shit. And she was just like, oh, I just wanted to share. That's fine. I just wanted to share. I'll tell you that we went to the vet. Everything was good. And that, you know, I just wanted to share a funny story about the dog. And I'm like, I bet you, do you try to do that to everyone? Like, are you sharing a funny story to everyone? And it probably is along the same lines, because I would understand that. I would get that.
Was her name Linda?
No, I forget what her name was. No, but I ended up on the Good Dog, which is like a curated. It's a curated service for purchasing. It's kind of like an eBay of dogs, kind of, or like an Amazon of dogs, where breeders.
Did they send you an attaboy too?
Breeders come on this thing and they're vetted as far as like their background and everything, and then they put their dogs on here, and then you can purchase them from this app, and the app the whatever you want to call it.
So you got like a TSA
now,
fast pass for picking up dogs now?
No, but they hold your money, so there's accountability on both ends when it comes to the transfer of money and the quality of the product that you
pre-approved.
receive.
You got a little pre-approved card.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, but it's like eBay. If there's an issue, like I can go, what the fuck? I want my money back. And why if they don't have that, you know what I mean? There's that intermediary. I don't know what kind of percentage they take, but that's not on me.
Evansville, Indiana is Ryan's guess.
No, yeah, I saw that earlier, and I didn't say anything about it yet. But no,
are you in
not Indiana? Yeah, I'm in rum.
Probably had
Rumpelstiltskin?
Rum that Gary was holding.
Oh, that was whiskey.
Are you doing okay today?
I am.
Well, that's really fucking great!
Ah! Oh my God, do you have Tourette's too?
Oh my God, do you have
Yes!
Oh God!
Please!
Is their name Balin Dupree?
Please!
But I don't have ticks!
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Okay.
Is this an Uber driver?
Yeah, accidental,
Did you just answer for me?
accidental Tourette's.
They're just triggering each other?
I have a cat. I respond to meows with quiet meow.
Oh, Mrs. Claus!
No!
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 Just fingernails.
He looks like Santa Claus.
They're about to pull over and start fucking. Is really what's about to happen.
Dude, is there Tourette's? I want to see Tourette's porn. Oh man, that'd be amazing.
Life is too short to take seriously.
Yes.
I bet you it's pretty brutal.
This is me. You have a great day, man.
Yeah, imagine if you yell something that's really awkward. Like, are you able to just
Like
get past it?
your
'cause
mother
that you're
sucks
used
cocks.
to it?
They usually do.
You mean the panties your mother laid out for you? That's my that's my weirdest Seinfeld quote ever.
Oh, nice.
But that's in the show. That's in the show.
Yeah. I was watching Seinfeld outtakes. I don't even know why. But that's those didn't
probably
make
because they're
the show.
funny. Yeah, it's probably because it's
they
funny.
are funny.
Yeah, outtakes are funny. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Outtakes, Seinfeld, Indiana?
Is it funny? No, you guys suck.
I
drove here from Michigan. I'm not in St. Louis, but I'm across I'm like near a river.
Oh no!
Oh, we suck again.
Correct.
I don't even think you left Michigan.
Well,
You're
you
in
can't be near-
Cadillac.
you can't be near St. Louis and near a river and in Michigan. So that
Thank you for that third one, because I was like, wait a minute.
the first two were things you said. The third one was something Gary said.
Third off.
Something situated
Where's third off?
Mississippi, Missouri rivers, the Missouri, the St. Louis Riverfront Trail, Grand River, other rivers, Mahazaga Current, Jack Forks. Wow, this is not what I asked for.
Nope.
This is quickly becoming our most boring segment.
I know, because you guys suck.
Really? Don't you remember random number news? We could go back to that.
Oh God, no, that was
exciting.
awful.
It was exciting until the news came up, and then it was like, oh.
Are you in St.
It was
Charles?
like, ooh, what could it be? What could it be? Oh.
Are you in St. Charles? That's a Monopoly place, right?
No, you can just name like the state, and we can just go, oh, it's near
well,
St.
then,
Louis.
Do I get 50 guesses?
Well, I mean,
you
if you
in
name the state, we
Pennsylvania?
can narrow it down from there. Like, it's like, you know.
So I'm.
If you're
so
able to
I'm
get the
not even
state, I'll go,
sure.
yeah. Like, yeah.
Are you in New York?
No.
It has to be near St. Louis.
Why does it have to?
New York?
Because he said it was. It doesn't have to be. That's just like the afterlife. There doesn't have to be an afterlife, but there could be.
Right.
Okay, are you in Louisiana?
I could be in New York.
Could be anywhere.
Are you in
5 o'clock
Tennessee?
somewhere. I hate that they say
Run the back end bumper. Fuck
They
it.
always say it's
This
5
sucks.
o'clock somewhere. What? How is that possible? Are there minute time zones?
I'm in New Jersey, goddammit.
No, you're not.
St.
Now
Louis,
he's just,
New
now he's
Jersey.
just lying. Yeah, there could be.
Oh, you're in
there's
St. Louis,
everywhere.
New Jersey?
No, I said
No.
Missouri. What
That
are you
doesn't
talking
make
about?
any sense.
I said Missouri.
Here,
Missouri.
watch this. States.
You are in
near-
Missouri?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're in Tennessee.
We're in Go Fuck Yourself. Go Fuck Yourself is what we're in.
This won't tell me.
They won't tell you because it doesn't like you.
See, first of all, St. Louis is in 2 states, so it's very confusing. What
There's
of
more
city is
than
in
2
Weird.
St. Louis's.
Huh.
What kind of a city is in 2 states?
I don't know.
Are you in one of those states?
Are you guys retarded? Seriously.
We said
Yes.
we said both of those states. So
No, you
obviously-
didn't. No.
Yeah. I did.
Are you in
I even said
Mississippi?
No.
I even said it. I said it the way they say it down in Louisiana. I said Missouri, and I said Missouri, and then I said Mississippi River. I didn't
Yeah,
say- he just said
Mississippi, Louisiana, Missouri.
Where the
It's
fuck
not-
do you think Mississippi is?
next to Missouri.
Next to Louisiana?
I mean, maybe on the bottom side, but I don't think so. I think there's other.
If St.
where the wind
Louis
blows
is
sweeping
in
through the water
Mississippi and
states.
Missouri, they have to be at least adjacent.
Okay,
You
let me
guys
check
suck.
the tablet.
This is a dying segment. If you guys are.
This says
Tell
informal
me I'm
British. Criticize
Wrong.
severely and reject as
Wrong.
worthless. He was
Wrong.
pointedly rubbished professional estimates of the development and running costs. Informal British. Very bad, worthless,
Oh,
or
we might have
useless.
another
People
guess.
might say I was a rubbish manager.
Ooh, I worked in Maumee, Ohio for a month one week.
Mommy?
Mommy.
Isn't it Mommy?
Mommy?
Yeah,
Maumee?
Mommy.
Mommy.
Mommy?
Maumee. Mommy.
Yeah,
I'm
Mommy.
very familiar.
Mommy. There's a giant UPS facility there. Are you there? Are you there?
I am here. Are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Are you in Maumee?
Did we
Ohio?
already say the state?
No, that's what we're looking for. All we need is the
No,
state.
you guys
50
suck
guesses.
fucking ass. Jesus Christ.
Well, I've never sucked ass.
Alabama.
I mean, I'm saying Jesus Christ, but the person didn't exist, so I have no idea what that even means. But
It was Oily Josh. Oh, there we go.
Wow, that is the brightest. Don't you have like a dark theme, dude? That is hurting my eyes.
I can barely see it.
I had
What
no
is that river?
idea.
I don't know what the fucking river is. It's the Mississippi River. Hell yeah.
You should
Correct.
know.
It is the Mississippi?
So that means I'm in Mississippi. Brady was right.
You're at White Castle. Wait, what? All I heard was I was right. You're not in Illinois?
Nobody ever said fucking Noy.
No, nobody said
did.
Illinois.
You said Indiana, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, you didn't say Illinois. We have it. You can't lie because it's recorded.
Yeah, we can watch it back.
I can lie, and that doesn't change the fact that it's recorded.
Yeah, I'm somewhere on this side of the St. Louis Riviera.
Oh.
Why is St. Louis in so many fucking states?
It's in
'Cause he
Missouri.
was a
It's
cool
the only
saint.
Missouri. It's the only city that matters. Yes, I drove from over here to
Yeah.
over here.
That's a long drive. 10 hours?
8 hours.
Oh, an 8? That's not bad.
That's nothing.
No.
That's
No, and
comfortable.
it's
That's
fucking
fun.
it's supposed to be 70 here all week, which is fucking nice.
Are you gonna golf?
I'm gonna try to.
He didn't
but
pack
I'm
his
also-
clubs. He packed 2 computers.
You don't know what kind of golfing he's talking about.
Yeah, I just say golf. I was told by disc golfers there's golf and then there's ball golf. But when
Well,
I
he
talk
knows
to,
I don't
when I talk
ball
to people who
golf,
aren't
though. Like,
golf
I've never talked
nerds and
about
I say
going
ball
golf.
golf, they go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" When I talk to you guys, I'm obviously mean disc golf.
I automatically knew he was talking about disc golf because we've never talked about ball golf on this show.
And I didn't say ball golf. So you guys are literally saying ball golf.
Well, it's
A disc
I
golf.
play fantasy
Tell me
golf
I'm wrong.
specific.
Here, I'm gonna hit this stupid fucking button again because I
Sphere
never get to
golf?
use it.
We need to start calling it. We need
Every
to start
disc
calling
golfer.
it heliocentric golf and flat golf.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because of the ball. That one's
I'm a
what
flat
thinking.
golfer. Yeah, I'm a flat golfer.
Wow.
I like it. I would need to fucking trademark that shit. Has anybody else come up with that?
Probably.
Patent pending. Anyone that's listening, patent pending.
Did he freak out the clerk cause they dared to say hello? Did he rage quit when they asked sirs that to go? Gotcha, bitch! In the world is
I think I just came up with something. I think I need to trademark this. How do I get to... Where's the nearest trademark office? I think even just by stating it on this podcast, I at least state claim initially.
Yeah, trademarks only really become solvent when they're challenged and become part of the lexicon. You can... Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but you can copyright shit. I don't know.
Heliocentric golfer, yeah, exactly. Well, it ties into the flat Earth thing, which is funny. Like, yeah, like that's kind of gimmicky.
Kinda. You mean?
I definitely know. Shirtless Joe would be definitely a sale.
If you're listening, you can comment, like.
Shirtless Joe,
subscribe,
let me know. I'll make your shirt.
thoughts. Our last
There's a
chance to get
Shirtless Joe.
classic
Joe
Fladge Rants
stopped
merch
watching
before
the
we
show
switch over
about
the logo.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Actually
but then
have
he
to-
came. Oh,
Your
I
hat.
was gonna say
I actually have to pay to
episodes ago.
switch the embroidery because I changed the logo. I'll have to pay to change the flat.
Ooh, I got an
Fladge
OG
sign,
hat.
too.
If anybody wants to buy it from me,
That's the old logo.
Oh,
too, the
nice.
neon sign.
Just.
we'll have Gary autograph it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good idea.
Oh, I have an oh yeah button, but I missed it. It's too late.
You see this?
Yep, you can have my
Anything?
sweat and stink, and you can have Gary's autograph.
I can't read your
Yeah.
sign. It's too dim.
Dang it.
Yeah, it is too dim.
I turned.
dull,
I
just
put it
like
on a
you.
dimmer switch.
God. You got a Dear Fladgy before? We're doing real short on
I know.
YouTube
I was
because
just trying to get one queued up.
all my
I have not
topics are Rumble friendly.
I unfortunately have not had too much prep time with much at all.
Did the kid call in? No. Jeez, what are you fucking...
I
did this much.
know. The kid was supposed
kid's
to call in,
supposed
which
to
is why I
actually
said
call-
the kid
yeah.
may the kid may still call in.
He will. No, he won't. It's already too late. He's got to work at 5, right?
I think he may call in.
He'll call it.
Where's my
All right.
Fladgy?
He may.
Oh, he may.
Hopefully Elon calls in too. We need a bunch.
Yeah,
of
right.
people
Didn't you
calling.
say you said that last week? And then I don't know if we ever got to.
He didn't call in.
He was.
We
supposed
only
to
had
just
6
call in.
hours. We didn't have enough time to cover everything last week.
He
Yeah.
was just supposed to call.
Yeah, we didn't
in
have time
again.
for him.
Bob's watching.
Sorry,
He
we
might-
ran
he
out of.
might- Bob's back is all fucked up, but he might call in.
Bob's back is all fucked up. I like that.
Ass.
I'm like, Bob's back.
Flag.
Oh, it's all fucked up. Right. Dear fuckface. Dear asshole, cocksucking faggot. My husband loves cock. My husband loves cooking. Sorry. For the family. Unfortunately, he's a horrible cook. My kids hate when he prepares, so most of the food goes in the trash. My family hates what he prepares, so most of it goes in the trash. It's rubbish. I have had many conversations with him about this, begging him not to do it, and tell him if he wants to cook, he should make something for himself. He replies always, quote, I'm not forcing you guys to eat my food. You are welcome to eat something else, end quote. But when we do that, he sulks and ruins everyone's day. So we end up giving in. I don't know how to get through him about this. Signed, tastes bad in the East.
Ha! See, I can deal with this because I am a fabulous chef.
He should try a new recipe.
Nobody else in my household can cook. So,
how many people
I
are
just
there
do
in
all
your
the
household?
cooking. I've actually got Will for like, I think life now.
Can he cook? He can cook.
I
mean, not like a he's not like whipping out.
If
not
he's right,
chefing
if he's
it.
there right now, send him the link. Have him sit down.
He's not there right now. He doesn't like conversing about these types of topics.
Or any types of topics. Actually, he's pretty good at a few. He's been working on trying to get the torrent back on the road. But man, the two cars we do have running right now are the Colorado and the Avalanche. By the way, that's a hockey team. The Colorado
Pirate
Avalanche.
Bay?
Is that where you are? We already closed that segment.
Pirate
We did.
Bay. You said
somewhere,
you're the torrent.
somewhere in Illinois near St. Louis.
Yeah.
On the French.
You can find me
Bayou.
in St. Louis. No.
The Red Wings aren't doing well.
No,
They're
back
on
to
a
the
losing
cooking
streak.
thing.
They lost again
Yeah,
tonight.
in the torrent.
Now they're out of the playoffs.
You on Pirate Bay?
The Colorado Avalanche?
Are you guys having the same conversation?
No, I'm so confused. Okay.
No,
so
what torrent? What's a torrent? I think you said Taurus.
It's
right?
a Pontiac.
Torrent.
It's a Pontiac.
Pontiac
I
Torrent.
think
No, I'm saying Pirate
Yeah,
Bay.
I've
Like
been
that's like
driving a
a
torrent
wink and
for
a nod to
like 8
Brady because
years.
I'm assuming Brady knows what Pirate Bay is because of torrents.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn it.
I
All right,
acknowledged
thank
you.
Thank you.
I thought that
Woo,
too. I mean, I thought that too.
All right.
I have no idea.
I said it out loud 8 times, waiting for.
But it
How else do you
seems
watch
like the
Riveting?
torrent might have a blown head gasket.
Ooh, I like a good blown head.
So we're up a creek on that one. He used bars leaks. Maybe that'll fix it, but I doubt it.
Why are
I don't know
you
what that
gay?
means.
Bars leaks is this bullshit black liquid that you pour in and it allegedly seals your. Do you pour it in with your oil or your water, your radiator? You pour it in something.
Coolant.
What's the
you
problem?
Pour,
Okay,
you pour it
I
in
got
your
this-
radiator
I
and
got
it's
it. I
supposed
got
to
a slight leak.
seal.
Yeah, I've done that. I just did that again recently.
But
I used one product and it wasn't mixed. It was in two separates, and when you poured it in, and that stopped the very slow leak for like a year.
do you guys know?
Oh,
And then
nice.
it just recently started to be a slow leak coming back, and so I just dumped another one in there.
Yeah, throw another one in there.
Maybe that's right. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know.
So
But,
do you know how
kicking the
radiator
can down the
works?
road.
Do you know how radiator works with the tiny little
I don't know.
holes? Tiny little, you know.
It radiates. Yeah.
They're real tiny. Little
Yeah. It just
tiny-
spreads out the fluid in order for it to cool
That shit's gonna
down. Yeah.
clog it up in other places, and then it's gonna crack
Yeah.
and break.
Right?
Yeah, it
no,
could,
you shouldn't
yeah.
use 4
Hopefully
or 5
that's for the
bottles.
next
but
owner,
2's
yeah.
fine.
It's the same generation that uses. You can buy a car without a spare tire, just a little can of Fix-A-Flat.
Oh no.
Gary, please elaborate on why Will is there forever.
Oh,
I thought there was no such thing as a forever guest at Gary's.
Is it determined?
No, there is no.
Or,
there
or is it
isn't.
Will?
For
Will
I
is
just-
determined to stay.
the foreseeable future.
He was predetermined.
Honestly, I've got the room, and he's fallen on some hard times. But I take in strays. I've had
Does
a
he
couple.
sleep in your bed?
Yeah, between my wife and I.
He sleeps. He curls up next to the dog.
Do you have a
Yeah.
tent? Can I camp out on your?
Of course, you guys are always welcome. I've got extra room.
Fladge Rants Festival.
What about?
We still haven't used up all the rooms. I've got extra space. This is the compound. I got this place so that I can house more people. Because all of my friends are losers. So
really, really,
yeah.
What does that say about you?
That I'm a loser.
What does that say about us? God damn it.
You're losers.
No, we're on the non-loser spectrum, unfortunately.
I know you are.
Which is why we don't
this wouldn't even be possible without you guys. Like I need you guys to keep me like reeled in. So that was what
keeping the faith. Got to keep the
Anunnaki thing. Because what if the Anunnaki are really controlling us still and just staying in the shadows?
Controlling us.
I mean,
oh, sorry,
like
wrong
predetermining.
It's like it's got several heads. Let's go with political, economic, religious. Wait,
and cock.
Okay.
Speaking of cock, we got chicken attacks.
Well, yeah, let's do Mount Rushmore
you know
fingers.
How it seems like the pharmaceutical industry treats
number one.
Okay, what?
Mount Rushmore fingers. I guess you don't need the ring finger.
Number one. Not that they're in any order.
You might say pinky, but nah, the pinky's like on that back end. I think the ring finger
thumb's very important.
That's not a finger.
Okay.
Yeah, the thumb is like number one, I would say, but there is no.
That's an appendage, but it's not a finger.
I guess you could.
Finger.
You got if you had to chop off one finger, it'd have to be the pinky, right?
Wait, are you guys saying that the thumb is a finger?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Phalange.
You have 5 fingers, so you have 5 fingers and a thumb.
4 fingers and a thumb, but
5 fingers. Fuck.
It's the only one that goes the other way, thus opposable.
Yeah, it's totally different.
None of my fingers go both ways.
It's like your thumb has a finger on it. Is there the same amount of knuckles? No, there's a whole extra.
No.
That's
your drop order. Your fucking clip order sucks. Where is it?
It's my clip order.
Yeah,
is that your clip order?
Yeah, I said you are clip order sucks.
You are clip order?
Where do you want it?
You're a clip order.
The one thing about Mount Rushmore is they are not ranked 1 through 4. It is just
they're
the
not?
4.
What a shitty Mount Rushmore
of rubbish.
There's only one finger that's out, and it's the pinky. Oh no, the pinky stays.
No, I'm gonna keep the pinky. I'm getting rid of the ring finger, because who needs that? Who needs to put a ring on anything?
It holds my ring on.
Shout out to Ryan. Who needs to put a ring on a goddamn thing?
Not only is our pinky toe and our pinky finger about to fall off because we don't climb trees anymore. We don't need the pinky. You don't realize how much you use your ring finger. All the strength comes from your middle 2 fingers and your thumb.
No.
Yeah.
You can do without
the dexterity and fine motor skills is with your index, but when I'm doing something, I'm grabbing it with this. When I strangle somebody,
what are you choking bitches?
How about when you're sipping tea? Don't you need the pinky?
Yeah, I need the pinky up.
No, you don't. You actually get it out of the way. You don't need it.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Are we ready for that?
I would say, what's more important, the middle or the thumb?
See, the thumb negates the middle, and my kids used to think that I'm like, you can't do that. You're either flipping somebody off or not. They're not going to go, the thumb's there. I'm safe.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both the same thing. Yeah, but I'm just saying they're both very important.
I disagree with everything. Play the disclaimer.
Welcome to Fladge Rants Live. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're here Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
I'm here every week.
Call in. 1-586.
He doesn't go anywhere. Yeah.
3 Rants 3. Yeah, we should have a show every day.
Chair every 15 minutes.
Now that you're off work, we should have the show every day.
Disclaimer. The unfiltered and crude proclamation of jabber speech. Gibber. Folks, listen up. Before we dive gibber into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor. Gibber, look, we're here for a good time, not a gibber-correct time, all right? In this crazy world, where snowflakes, applesauce, and jabber are critic, we're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So here jabber, article I, let's get jabber, the sole gibber of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth, is to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is gibber accidental. Article 2, jabber everyone equally, we're equal gibber offenders, alright? We don't give a hoot about your gibber, race, religion, or whether you prefer cats or dogs. We're here to roast everyone from politicians to gibber to our own sorry selves. No gibber safe, not even grandma's apple pie. Article 3, screw political jabber. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or jabber anything. So, if our jabber offend you, tough luck. We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or gibber feelings. But hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of gibber. Article I gibber, fake news alert. The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are as gibber as a $3 bill. Any resemblance to real life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely gibber and probably a result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the earth is round, but jabber, who cares? Article D, jabber, cause why not? Parody and gibber are our bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to actual people or characters is just us having a laugh, not a reason for a jabber. We might not be the smartest gibber in the jar, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble. So, in closing, if you've made it this far without getting your undies in a gibber, then congrats, you're our kind of people. We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes. Spread some jabber joy and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time, so buckle up, buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd gibber of our humor while Fladge Rants live.
Ding ding.